Happy New Year's, everyone. This is 2023, right? So here's what I want to do for this year, right? For this particular car, right? So there are things that I want to fix up. I'll make videos, you'll all see it. And that's just the traditional stuff that I deal with, right? But there are pieces that are harder to find that I would like to do to my car, right? So let's start over here in the back. One of the things is, hey, I do have, like everyone else, a spoiler, but I like to have that, traditional spoiler that comes with this. There are two variations of that, and I find it to be classy, and so I actually want that because I think it adds value to, or at least adds appeal to my Boxster. Now, I could go for those, universal ones, but I find it to be a little bit too out there, too much, versus the traditional one that I've seen, that you all have. I like it a lot. Okay, so that's one piece. The second piece is so I have a soft top and it has a plastic back window. I would love to get one that has a glass window. Now, the viewing of the glass window is much smaller, but once again, I don't have to worry about the chopping. I don't have to worry about any of that, and I find glass back is always nicer. Now, what's impossible to find, if you all know where you can get me or where one is available, let me know. I want to get the roof rack for the bike or skis and everything like that, right? Granted, I don't ski, and I seldom find myself in putting a bike on here to do anything. But I have to admit, it's not the greatest looking thing in the world. I just like it because A, it's a pretty cool rack. B, it's really hard to find. It's hard to find complete. I seldomly see any Porsche Boxster around that has that roof rack. And so scarcity makes it interesting to try to pick up. Do you know what I mean? All right. The other thing is I also like to get new rims because the funny thing is I've got the 3 traditional rims that goes with this, right? That matches the 911. But sadly, this one is off, and eventually I want a complete set, but at the same time I actually want different rims. I'm getting tired of it. For some reason in my mind, I actually want the 16-inch. I just like the style and look of the 16, even though the 17 fits better. I just like the 16-inch. If I can find something better that is not insanely cost, I'll buy it and add it into my pile because I like having multiple rim sets, if you know what I mean. Okay. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 5th one. My seat, honestly, is still pretty good. I have no complaints. I mean, you still see a little bit of cracking, but for the most part, it's actually in great shape. However, I actually would like to put a racing seat in here just for a little bit more comfort when I drive, right? So I already picked up the planted seat mount, so I got that. I'm thinking of doing NRG just because I kind of enjoy the look of the side mount. I mean, Sparkle has it and a few others as well. But I find that Energy is readily available. All right. Now, I have to make it so that way it kind of matches with the car. I just don't want to have something like purple or pink or red to make it too stand out. But I actually would like to sit more comfortably, if you know what I mean. So those are the 5 things that I want to do to my car for 2023. Let's see towards the end of the year to see what I've accomplished and what I can get away with. If you all can help me, that I'd greatly appreciate it. And then last but not least, if there are other things that you would recommend, let me know because as a community, there are a lot of things that we all like to have it in our Boxster. And so if we can share that kind of knowledge to each other, that'll be awesome. All right? Thanks.